Hey everyone, it's your girl Tweet Sassy, and if you're anything like me, you've experienced the bizarre phenomenon of your cat turning into a tiny, furry demon precisely at 3 a.m. It's like they have an internal alarm clock set to chaos mode. Seriously, what is it about that time that makes them lose their minds? Is it the witching hour for cats? Do they have secret cat meetings we don't know about? We've all been there, right? The struggle is real, my friends. Sound asleep, having a perfectly normal dream about, I don't know, Ryan Gosling finally confessing his undying love for me, or maybe you're dreaming about that perfect vacation on a tropical island when, bam, you're jolted awake by mittens doing whatever it is they do at that ungodly hour. Maybe it's a high-speed chase around the house, or they're practicing their parkour skills on your furniture. So if you're tired of being a sleep-deprived servant to your feline overlord, this video is for you. We're going to explore the top 10 ways your cat hacks your dreams and turns your peaceful night into a comedy of errors. Get ready to dive deep into the hilarious horrors of 10 ways cats hack your dreams at 3 a.m. From the midnight zoomies to the inexplicable need to knock over every single item on your nightstand, we've got it all covered. So grab your coffee because you're going to need it, and let's get started. First up, the classic knock everything over move. It's like they have a vendetta against anything standing upright. Your water glass? Gone. Your phone? On the floor. Your dignity? Shattered. And let's not forget the random yowling at nothing trick. It's like they're summoning spirits or just trying to freak you out. Either way, it's effective. Then there's the invisible prey chase. You know when they dart around like they're chasing something only they can see? It's like living with a tiny, furry ghostbuster. And who could forget the sudden cuddle attack? One minute you're alone, the next you've got a purring furball demanding attention. It's cute, but also, why now? So, stay tuned as we break down these and more nocturnal antics. By the end of this video, you'll either be laughing or crying, or both. But hey, that's the life of a cat owner, right? Let's dive in and see how many of these 3 a.m. catastrophes you can relate to. Trust me, you're not alone in this. Okay, so first we gotta talk about cats' internal clocks because, spoiler alert, they're messed up. Like, have you ever noticed your cat napping peacefully all day while you're trying to adult? And then, the second you even think about getting some shut-eye, bam, they're suddenly bouncing off the walls like they're on a triple espresso shot. It's like they know, you guys. They know when we're vulnerable and ready to be tormented. And trust me, the torment is coming. Picture this. You're drifting off to dreamland and suddenly you feel a pressure on your chest. You're being sat on. You can't breathe. You open your eyes, and there's Mr. Whiskers, staring at you with those big, innocent eyes like he didn't just try to flatten you into a pancake. And the worst part, he looks so smug about it, like he's saying, "You're welcome for choosing your face as a nap spot." The audacity of these furry little monsters, I swear. So, we've covered the sleep squishing, but let's not forget about the sounds. Oh, the sounds. Cats are masters of vocalization, especially when you're trying to sleep. From the plaintive meows for attention, read food, to the hair-raising yowls that sound like something out of a horror movie, they sure know how to keep things interesting. And don't even get me started on the hacking and gagging that usually precedes a lovely hairball present on your brand new rug. Chapter 4. Gravity is their plaything and your problem. We all know cats love to climb, right? But have you ever noticed how their climbing skills seem to, shall we say, enhance at night? Suddenly that precariously balanced vase you swore you'd move becomes a challenge. That stack of books you were definitely going to read, fair game. It's like they have a sixth sense for finding the most breakable and loudest things in your house and knocking them over, preferably while you're sleeping. Chapter 5, the Zoomies 3 a.m. edition. Okay, this one is a classic. If you have a cat, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, right? The infamous Zoomies. It's that sudden burst of energy that seems to come out of nowhere. One minute your cat is all cuddly and sweet, purring contentedly in your lap, and the next, they're possessed by the spirit of a furry little race car driver, darting off with a speed that defies their usual lazy demeanor. Zipping around your house like it's the Indy 500, they become a blur of fur and whiskers. And of course, the preferred route for this high-speed chase always seems to include a direct path over your sleeping body. It's like they have a built-in radar for finding the most inconvenient places to run. Just another gentle reminder that you're not actually sleeping, you're merely an obstacle in their nocturnal Grand Prix. You're just a speed bump on their racetrack. And let's not forget the sound effects. The thundering paws, the occasional yowls, and the inevitable crash when they misjudge a jump. It's a full-on production, and you're the unwilling audience. They might knock over a few things in their path, adding to the chaos. But despite the disruption, there's something endearing about their wild antics. Eventually, they'll tire themselves out and return to their serene, angelic selves, leaving you to wonder if it was all just a dream. Until the next 3 a.m. edition of the Zoomies, that is. Because with cats, you never know when the next race will begin. Chapter 6. But I'm hungry. Your cat, probably. Cats are masters of manipulation, and they're not afraid to use their powers for evil, especially when it comes to food. Have you ever noticed how your cat magically develops an insatiable appetite right when you're about to drift off? They'll meow, they'll rub against your legs, they'll even try to pry open your eyelids with their little sandpaper tongues, all for a midnight snack. And let's be real, we usually cave because who can resist those adorable little faces? Chapter 7. Presents that you definitely didn't ask for. Ah, the gifts. A classic sign of a cat's love and appreciation, right? Except when those gifts come in the form of a dead lizard deposited on your pillow at 3 a.m. or a half-chewed mouse strategically placed on your face. It's their way of saying, I caught this for you, you're welcome, and all you can do is lie there, trying not to scream in terror and/or disgust. Thanks, buddy. Chapter 8. The staring game. No blinking allowed. Ever wake up to the feeling that you're being watched? You open your eyes and there's your cat, sitting on your nightstand, staring at you with those big unblinking eyes. It's enough to send shivers down your spine, right? Like, what are they thinking about? Are they plotting your demise? Are they judging your life choices? We'll never know, but one thing's for sure, it's creepy AF. Chapter 9. Your bed? Nope, it's their kingdom now. We all love to cuddle with our furry friends, but there's a fine line between a cozy snuggle and a full-blown hostile takeover. And let's be real, cats don't really understand the concept of personal space. One minute you're comfortably spread out on your bed, and the next you're relegated to a tiny corner while your cat sprawls out like a furry starfish, taking up all the room. Because, you know, they're the king or queen of the castle and you're just a lowly peasant. Chapter 10. The purr that shakes you to your core. Okay, I know, purring is supposed to be cute and relaxing. But have you ever experienced the sheer power of a cat's purr at close range, like right next to your ear at 3 a.m.? It's less of a gentle rumble and more of a seismic event, vibrating your entire skull and probably waking up the neighbors. Don't get me wrong, I love a good purr session, but maybe not when it feels like my eardrums are about to explode. Outro. But we love them anyway, right? So, there you have it. 10 ways your cat is single-handedly ruining your sleep and sanity at 3 a.m. From knocking over your favorite vase to jumping on your face just as you drift off, these little furballs have a knack for keeping us on our toes. But hey, who needs sleep when you have a furry little chaos demon to keep you entertained, right? Their nocturnal antics might drive us up the wall, but there's something endearing about their boundless energy and curiosity. All jokes aside, as much as they drive us crazy, we wouldn't trade our feline overlords for the world. Their purrs are like a soothing balm after a long day, and their quirky personalities bring so much joy and laughter into our lives. They're cute, they're cuddly sometimes, and they make life a whole lot more interesting. Whether they're snuggling up in a blanket or giving you that adorable look that melts your heart, cats have a way of making everything better. If you enjoyed this video and can relate to the struggles of being owned by a cat, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more fun content. We love sharing these moments with you and hearing about your own experiences with your feline friends. And be sure to share your own hilarious cat stories in the comments below. Whether it's the time your cat decided to climb the curtains or the moment they discovered the joy of knocking things off the counter, we want to hear all about it. Let's celebrate the chaos and the cuddles together. Remember, every cat has its own unique personality and quirks. Some might be more mischievous than others, but that's what makes them so special. Embrace the madness and cherish the moments of calm. After all, life with a cat is never boring. So next time your cat wakes you up at the crack of dawn or decides to have a midnight zoomies session, just take a deep breath and remind yourself of all the love and joy they bring into your life. Because at the end of the day, we love them anyway, right? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more cat-tastic content. See you in the next video.